Hey everyone, it's Corey Beckwith and from DominateIM, and on behalf of Rob Craven and myself, I'd like to walk you through a little bit about DominateIM since you found our channel here on YouTube, and just let you know that basically this forum is a private forum, and the reason why is a good one. Most of the tools that were one of the things that let me go back. I digress here, but or I have to digress here. Let me go back a little bit and tell you about some history of the tool sales in internet marketing. Rob and I found out a long time ago that when you sell tools online, like many of us have purchased tools and methods online, very few of them work consistently past a year's time. And the reason why is because the tools get oversold. You buy it, and 1,000 other people buy it, and thereby devaluing the tools or the methods that you'd use out there. And then next year, the gurus come out with the same tool, and they call it Turbo Ninja Arbitrage. And they're all the same tools, and they're all the same methods, and they might have one new little, change, excuse me, in it that makes it a little bit different, but really not. It's basically the same thing, and you'll go through this time and time again. So what we wanted to do was create an environment where our tools wouldn't get overused, our methods wouldn't get out to the public per se, and people could continually make money on it. Elongating the lifespan of a method for making money online is important. There are some constants, some things that do stay the same, like list building, but even there things have changed a little bit. And you can't stay the same. You can't keep doing the same things over and over because the internet changes. Google changes its rules. CPA offers change their rules. The law changes on the internet constantly, which is a big fear that everybody has. But, you have to deal with these things as they come. And so things have to change. And those that are opposed to it, that are living in the past they're really not going to get anywhere. And you hear the tools, you hear the comments or read the articles or see the ad copy that says autopilot. Well, that's more BS because 90% of the time, in anything that you do in this world, you're going to have to work for it. There's very little, unless that other 5% is, you inherited some money or you inherited a business of some sort. Even then, after you get it, you're going to have to work for it if you want to keep it. And so this is something that we teach there. If this place, DominateIM, may not be for you, simply because the people that here are members in this forum are working, contributing members, and that's why they're able to stay and play, because we give them the tools, we give them the methods. There's no reason for you to go out and spend $2,000 on the next Ninja Arbitrage autopilot tool or method because we already have it here. In fact, most of those things that are out there are stuff that we've passed long ago. And if you want that information for 97 bucks a month, you can't beat coming to DominateIM and trying out our tools and our methods here. It goes far past what most people ever dreamed. In fact, I wouldn't call it a beginner site because of that. It's a little bit more sophisticated and advanced than most sites are. We do have videos, which I'm about to show you. I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough because this is YouTube after all, and I only got 10 minutes of time to talk. So on the page, on our homepage at DominateIM.com, if you come in here, you can read a little bit about some of the members and what they've made and what they've done. Yes, they're all FCC valid and approved according to the new laws. So take a look and see what's going on in here. Talk to our members. Feel free to contact anybody that you want to, and just ask them any questions. And we feel very, very confident and are very assured that you'll like what you hear. So let me take you through a walk here. One of the first things that you look at when you come into DominateIM is the forum. I would kind of consider this the white hat side, and I'm not going to get into a big lengthy explanation of black hat versus white hat, but we don't do anything illegal here. We call ourselves white hat extremists. We do look for a competitive edge with some of our tools, but we do not do anything illegal or something that's going to get you in trouble by any means. But you can take a look here, just basically what's going on. You can see that there's a discussion on every aspect of CPA or internet marketing or PPV that you can imagine. My favorite area, or one of the most valuable, I think, to the company and to the other members that are business owners here, is called corporate thinking or business and finance area. Chuck, who is an expert in the field, in the industry, and has a business outside here where he helps many people like ourselves, Fortune 500 companies, to prepare themselves and their businesses to keep the money that they make, which you're going to want to do, by making sure that they select the right business setup in the beginning. Something of specific notice right here is series LLCs. Many of you have several accounts or want to have several accounts, and you don't want to get into the fraud thing because that's illegal. That's fraud. You don't want to do that. Well, a series LLC specifically is designed so that you can create multiple businesses at the drop of a hat for free and get your IENs for those. So it makes it legal when you open up all these other businesses or accounts that you're planning to do in the future. So keep an eye on this area when you come in and take a look. I'm going to take you right over now and show you a little bit darker side of things. We'll go over here and we'll look at the Black Hat Forum. First of all, not all of it is paid for or part of the $97. Some of it's free. So you can actually come into our free forum right now and join up. And as you can see, it's DominateIM.com forum. Maybe you can't see that, but that's where it is, /forum. And you'll find this forum area where we have cookie stuffers, shorteners, scrapers, CPA tools and trackers, all sorts of things in there. There's some old archives about cookie stuffing, which we really don't recommend anybody really do anymore because it's just not the great workable tool that it used to be. And so we don't push it. We don't do it. We do offer some of those tools for free. If you want to come in here and get a cookie stuffer and try your hand at it, you can go right ahead. But we have our general areas. All of our tools are listed right here. I'm going to show you a tool later on, or you can look in our forum for a tool and you'll find one. Basically, almost on anything that you can think of in that area. Contributors, you can see some of these topics in here are very popular. Some of the older topics, some of the newer topics as well are very popular. You'll see, thousands of replies, hundreds of topics. There's plenty of information here for you to get involved with. It would take you months to go through all this stuff. And I'll show you something else here that's really interesting that makes life a lot easier for all of us. Let's go take a look at the downloads. You want to download a tool or use a tool that's here on the forum, you just come right over here. Let's take a look at this. And here they are. Here are the tools all lined up. Tells you how many downloads and views. You can just come in here and click on the link over here that says download file, and you have it. You can go install it on your server. It's that easy. It's that easy. Gallery. What is the gallery for? It's for videos, teaching you how to do things. There's different types excuse me, of tutorials. I'm going to give you a quick one here. URegen tool is a tool that allows you to go to places like TinyURL and create mass quantities of URLs on the fly rather than having to go in and log into all these places and do it manually, hand by hand. This tool allows you to do it very quickly and make hundreds and hundreds of URLs for yourself that will redirect and shorten the URLs. I'm going to speed forward here just a little bit to show you and give you an idea what the tutorial looks like, what it talks about here. And that's kind of an example. I don't want to go over my time limit here. I'd like to keep this all into one, but the tools all have videos, and you can come here and watch the tools or the videos and learn how to use the tools. And again, for all of you that, or a lot of you that haven't been in this before, in the business before, I'd say that if you want to come here and learn, you're going to have to be prepared to work because this is an advanced workshop for people. It's not that you can't learn, it's that you have to want to. If you're one of the people out there that thinks that you can buy a method and it makes you feel good just to buy it, knowing you're going to be rich someday, this isn't the place for you. You have to work on what you do here. In any business, really, and anyone that tells you otherwise is just lying to you. But you have to come here and work at it. And if you're ready to do that, then you're ready to play at DominateIM. And I thank you for your time.